Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the second episode of Soul Eater. Last episode was our first episode, and we got introduced to this interesting world of souls and consumption of them, trying to become the death scythe. Is that what it was? But yeah, our team of Maka and Soul were trying to do that. They got the 99 regular souls, and they're trying to get the one witch soul, and they did get a soul, but it turned out to be a kitty cat soul, not exactly what they needed, so just spoiled the whole batch. They gotta start back from zero. Sucks to be them, but you know, I believe in them. I believe in their teamwork. But still, plenty of characters we have not been introduced to yet, including Black Star, which we got to see we barely touched on him near the end of the episode. So I'm sure we're gonna get more of him most likely in this episode. You know, get to see more of his deal, and then probably the next episode we'll get the other dude, you know, and his two girls, right? But for now, I assume we're going to focus on Black Star, so I'm interested to see exactly what his deal is, because I think they were trying to imply there was some issue with him or something last episode, but yeah, we'll jump in and see how that goes. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please click that like button and support me on Patreon for access to the picture-in-picture version, as well as the early access, you know, and all that good stuff. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. So I guess this is just going to be an every episode thing. Yeah, there it is. Our interesting looking academy. And bite. There's Maka, Black Star, the other guy, Pikachu. A Hero Academy, yes. And then our opening. Yeah, that's Black Star's girl. I think we only saw her as a weapon in the episode itself. But we saw like the reflection of the face and the blade. Yeah, Maka was so good with that scythe last episode. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. See, she looks like a bad guy. One of the people I was talking about. Don't know what the heck that is. Doesn't look like a bad guy. Looks like a mascot character. Yeah, Black Star definitely looks very kind of like hot-headed, for lack of a better term. Yeah, there's our cat. Like a cat. Maybe that's not the best word. I'm getting Naruto vibes from him. I guess I'll phrase it that way. Yeah, having like a humanoid partner turn into a weapon for you is actually such a cool mechanic. It's such a cool idea. Bum, 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 bum. It's a nice place to stand. What are we doing here? Okay, so that was Black Star. That's what I figured. What are we up to today, guys? I am the star. The big man. He is a star, alright. Yeah, I think this was the shot we ended off on with him. Ready to like ambush the party. As they dine on their souls. While wearing masks, it looks like. You know. Tsubaki. Disgusting. So he's an assassin. Definitely not the voice I really expected from him, though, to be honest. Oh, maybe just because he's whispering. But yep, here we go. Just right in the middle of their dinner, as a true assassin would. I really don't think that's how an assassin does things. Yeah, you kill people. You might want to. She probably should have stayed as a weapon. Yahoo! This is not how you do the job. Smoke ball, probably very much needed right now. But hey, she became more than one thing. That's cool. Is it a real witch or another cat? Why does he keep doing that? You didn't accomplish anything, man. I can believe it if that's his general behavior. Punsters. How? Oh, that makes sense. I'm not sure that's what's happening. the shit she has to put up with. Yeah, I can definitely feel her frustration here. That would get so annoying. She's like, can I be your partner instead, Maka? Probably would be better. Ah, Soul and Maka. Okay, they're clearly friends, but... You know, it's not going great for us either. Please don't ask. Oh, are they in trouble? Is that why we keep seeing the crescent moon in the sky? Because our students are from crescent moon class. Yo. He just jumped on the table and ran away. He really didn't accomplish much. What an idiot. That's a good assessment, actually. Problem? Oh, yeah, they did say something about that. Nani? Angela? Cracker Jack, what? Does the witch still have to be the very last one, or could you do that earlier in the 99? Did they clarify that? Yeah, like, our gang struggled to fight a freaking cat that they thought was a witch, okay? I can't imagine what a real witch would be capable of. Why did you stick with him? We haven't seen much of that, but I'll take your word for it. But I like Tsubaki. Was that Sun laughing at me? Interesting looking castle. Like a chameleon head there up there up front. That's something. The message is pretty clear. Keep out. I knew it was coming. As Japanese sword wielding guy versus a bunch of guys with guns in an anime, I know who my money's gonna be on. I don't believe you. There's no darkness here. Hey, we found some water. Is someone bathing in it? Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Definitely some good use of assassination skills right here. A nice peeping session. 2 episodes, 2 bathing scenes. Pretty good progress so far. Yeah, your presence was definitely not masked there. That one bit. No. You know, there's more to all of this than just that. I really can't believe you. I gotta wait and see, you know, what you can actually do. Because so far I have not seen much. Just dead. All of them dead. As expected. Just a graveyard here, basically. Yeah, let's see what you got against this guy. Maybe. He's clearly pretty good. Are you ready to be stepped on? Oh yeah, I think they mentioned it before. Yeah, like a Cracker Jack bodyguard or whatever they said. But we want Angela inside of us. Okay, here's your chance. Okay, buddy. Oh, that's like a dozen swords. Unlimited blade works. The guy definitely is pretty intimidating. Yahoo! Okay. He's got plenty of swords where that came from, dude. Yeah, good thing for that chain. Yeah, but this is Tsubaki chain, so it's go! But I'm big. He's a very simple boy. Shuriken. He truly is Japanese ninja. He really is Naruto. Slice him. Ah, we shouldn't have had a hole in the middle. That was our downfall. Yeah, can't see me now. Can't see me. You really shouldn't yell when you're trying to do a surprise attack. Oof. That looked like it hurt. I didn't see blood, but that still looked painful. I'm sure he's okay. He's got guts after all. Namaiki. Yeah, that's what I figured he did. Otherwise, there would be blood. It's because, yeah, how good she is. She carries this team. Tell us how you really feel. A lot. Let's be honest here, a lot. There's no Choto here. What can you tell? Okay. That's your opinion. Okay, I'm expecting a little bit of a turnaround here if he's got a different look to him. But he's being serious too. There is no darkness. I love all the shonen anime battle tropes we've seen in this scene. Masaka. Oh, he really is gonna blend into the darkness. He can do it. Dummy star. Okay, he'll show you what he can do without a weapon. Big wave. Oof, right in the back. Man, he's got an ego on him. Well, that probably hurt his ego a bit. Back to the original. Oh, is that Angela? She's smaller than I expected, but she does look like a witch. She is tiny. I think you recognize that voice, too. If it's on the My Animal List page, I'll look for it. Look for the voice actress. Yeah. Eat that little witch. Okay, now we can definitely eat her. That was self-defense. Eat her. Look what you did. You made him lose interest. Says the child. So I guess little girl murder is a little bit too much for him. Oh well. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a lot of value right there. He definitely has a moral compass. I mean, I guess that was demonstrated in this episode pretty well. Even if he is an idiot. Is this peeping attempt number 2? I was joking, but yes, it is. Better luck next time. Is that Panda peeing in the bath? Is that what I was watching there? Life goals right there. Okay, our third character. Death the Kid. Dual wielding those pistols like a badass. Is that the Flash? Doesn't seem very fast. Lupin. Some of the names in this show. They even glow. And there's the girls. His personal weapons. And they're most likely sisters. Maybe twins. Perfectionist. Yeah, get it together, Patty. Come in. She thinks she's cute. And she's right. Morbidly high-strung. Death the Kid. Next episode, in fact. Yeah, very different character here. The very best, like no one ever was. Ikoze. Don't we all? Interesting song. Like, I know we got it before, but I paid more attention to lyrics this time, just... Okay. I wonder what the context of that is. Because they said he was a perfectionist or whatever, so... If the two sisters have different sized chests, I could see it bothering him a little bit. It would bother me. Of course, his hair is also kind of, you know, uneven, unbalanced, whatever you want to call it. But okay. That was the second episode of Soul Eater. I think definitely a bit to say on this one. Okay, so obviously we transitioned over from Maka and Soul being our main focus to Blackstar and Tsubaki being our main focus, right? And Blackstar, like, oh, what to say about him? Like, he's very clearly the stereotypical idiot, has guts, kind of, big ambitions, sort of shonen battle anime protagonist, right? Like Naruto, like kind of the one dude from, what was it called? What was the one with the Wizard King or whatever? It's not blanking on the title, but if you've seen a lot of anime, those multiple 100 episode, sort of normie, popular mainstream anime, you know what I'm talking about. He's definitely that kind of character, right? So like, not the kind of character that I'm a big fan of, really. Like, he's definitely gonna take some getting used to for me. Like, I definitely like him much less than Maka, Soul, or Tsubaki, right? He's definitely much more annoying. Tsubaki herself obviously doesn't mind him too much, But, yeah, if this was a show where he was the only main character and he was the one that got all the screen time, it would probably be too much for me. But as long as it's just like, he's just 1/3 of our main trio, like, I could probably deal with him. But he definitely is the most annoying for sure. But, like I said, I'm sure I'll get used to him over time. It won't be as bad. But, man, sometimes I just kind of want to smack him a little bit, but especially when he's just doing a terrible job on jobs that shouldn't be that difficult, right? Like, supposed to be this assassin, but just jumps on the table, accomplishes nothing. Always talks about being big, being a god, and all that. Just, yeah, not the best first impression really of a character, but he apparently does have some skill to back it up, which is his one saving grace, I guess you could say, because we did get to see him fight the Angela, that's her name, right? Angela's bodyguard, and he did win in the end. Although let's put it this way: if the guard was going 100% from the beginning, he would have just been dead. But because he held back, it gave him the chance to be more serious himself and eventually win the fight. So, still, his general attitude, personality, whatever you want to call it, definitely very well could have just got him killed in the second episode, like, very easily, if circumstances were slightly different. So, definitely a problem there. He also just sucks at sneaking in general. Like, he tried to, peep on Tsubaki twice, just failed twice, right? It's just... So definitely, yeah. Sometimes he can shine with some skill, but usually he doesn't. That's the one I got from this episode. But... as far as the actual big fight itself goes, it was pretty good. I definitely like what they did for setting up the stage, wrapping it around with the caution keep out tape and having the souls of the Al Capone minions, kind of floating around. It did a great job to just kind of set the stage, have a cool battlefield. I definitely like that. In the battle itself, I definitely preferred the Maka stuff, but it still looked pretty good overall. Not too much to complain about, really, but... yeah, especially enjoy the whole, like, fading away thing he did, as, like, the decoy, for him to come from behind. It was a pretty cool way to end it off, but in the end, we let him go, let Angela go. We're not going to be killing any little girl witches today, sadly. Also, he brought all the souls back to death. And that pretty much was the episode. So yeah, not too much to say, really. I did quite like Tsubaki herself. She's definitely a high-quality weapon for sure. But next episode, looks like we have Death the Kid, right? Described as a perfectionist, and what else do they call him? High-strung, I think is what they said. Yeah, morbidly high-strung. So yeah, I think that little bit we did get of him did a pretty good job of giving me a feel for his character, even more so than for Blackstar at the end of the first episode, right? Like, some really quick but effective characterization for him there, right? I did see the preview. I assume that's the reason why he's fondling them is to see if the sizes match. That's my assumption. We'll see if we watch the episode, because it doesn't come across as like a perverted character. So I assume there's some logical reasoning behind it. But either way, they probably don't appreciate it. I would imagine. But yeah, the idea that he has two weapons is a cool idea. Because we're obviously shaking things up a little bit because we have a female with a male weapon and then a male with a female weapon, so very balanced in that sense, right? And then we have him who has two female weapons, but he has two weapons, right? sisters, probably twins. So that adds an even extra dynamic where not only does he have a relationship with his weapon, the weapons have a relationship with each other, right? So definitely a really cool way to shake things up even further. Because what else would you do if you wanted a third protagonist in this show to keep things, different enough, right? And yeah, having two of them is a great way to do that. So I definitely approve of that decision for this show. But yeah, I do think I'm gonna like him from what I saw of him, more so than Blackstar. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say on the episode. Really looking forward to seeing next episode. I definitely want to see more of the Death to Kid and his two minions. I know one was named Patty. What was it? Did we get the other name? I don't know, but anyway, that was the episode. So thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.